We are here at Grand Park for our Family Engagement Night. It is our third one of the year. As the FACES specialist at Grand Park, it was my job to organize the event for the evening. The role of the FACES is to elevate family engagement through collaboration. Talking with parents, talking with students, talking with staff, we're able to come up with activities that the families want us to have. I've always believed in it takes a village to raise our children. So to be able to be the one to help create that bridge between home and school is very important to me. We have our staff and families that have made dishes that represent the culture that they are from. We have a tour of Grand Park. The kids have done research projects and you get to see the different cultures that we have here at Grand Park. We also have a sewing exhibition. So our sewing club is actually here in the library and they are sewing while you go and walk through. And then we have a fashion show where we have staff and students who are wearing clothing that represents the culture that they are from. This is our first year having a FACE specialist at the schools, and currently we have 51 PWCS schools and programs with a FACE specialist. This role is very important to the academic achievement of our students in PWCS, and we look forward to growing the program and having a FACE specialist at all of our schools.